Hello everyone, how are you doing? In this video, we're gonna take a look at 10 React libraries that you must know, and every beginner that is starting with the React should learn these libraries, and it will help them greatly in their development journey. So let's just get straight into it. But before we start, I just said two opposite things, I know. But before we start, I want to say that can you please subscribe to the channel and like this video. It really helps the channel out, and it really helps and motivates me to continue making these videos and tutorials for you guys here. And alright, let's just start with this. And the first library that we're gonna take a look at is MUI. MUI is personally one of my favorite libraries to use with React, as it is like custom made for React, and it is built using materials UI, material design patterns, and it has tons and tons of components that really help you out with creating layouts and good looking website. Like when you're using MUI, you know that your website is gonna look a certain way, and has a certain design pattern criteria. As you can see here, it has so many good components that you use daily in your projects. Like, oh, okay, here this is the all components tab, inputs, different types of inputs. It has data displays, lists, typography, feedbacks, progress bars, surfaces, navigation links, layouts. It is really good with making layouts, and it is really good with making the design responsive. It also has lab from components like this masonry, which is used to display grids of for example images, something that you see on pixels.com. And it has timeline, it has data tables, it has a lot of great components. So basically this is a library that I think every beginner to React must learn, and it will really help them in their development journey. Okay, so the next one we're gonna take a look at is Tailwind CSS. Tailwind is, while MUI was a component library, Tailwind isn't really a component library. Tailwind is a complete styling solution for your website. While MUI will make your website have like a certain Google looking design, you can make any design with Tailwind. Basically it is basically CSS. So every single word here, every single class here is basically one line of CSS, in one line of CSS, which you have to type separately. But instead of typing out the CSS in a separate library, you just type them all out in a they're just pre-made classes for you, and you can easily create designs from it. This is amazing. I personally use this in my portfolio website also. As you can see here, this is my portfolio website, and this is all the styling here is completely done by Tailwind CSS. Like all the sections here, this is all done by Tailwind CSS. It has great support for light and dark theme also. Like this dark theme, this is basically like you just give it a class of dark, and it goes into dark mode. So it's that easy using this. It is an amazing library, and it is a must recommend that every person who is beginning their development journey should learn this. This will really help you build custom layouts and just unique looking layouts. Alright, so the next thing is one of my favorites also. And as if you have watched a lot of videos on this channel, you know that uh, I am greatly fond of animations, and FramerMotion helps you exactly in that. FramerMotion makes animation in React a breeze. It is so easy to animate objects and create custom animations with FramerMotion in React. It's crazy how easy it is. This is a base. They have great examples on their websites. It's www.framer.com. Like from basic to advanced. Like this is keyframes. As you can see here, this is like continuously repeating. And the next one here is this amazing sidebar, which is they're just giving you all the code for this. You can basically open the code sandbox here and just yoink this from their website. This is a great sidebar, I think. I also use this similar sidebar in my portfolio. I also yoinked it from there. As you can see here, I just made some changes to this so it shows my name while above the drawer, and all the sections here are also there. It's great. The FramerMotion is like one of my favorite libraries to use every time. I use this in almost every project of mine, whether I'm working for a client or whether I'm creating my own projects. I always love to use FramerMotion. You can check this examples page out. It has great examples here. Like look at this checkbox. Look at this scroll trigger animations. The scrolling animation also. This is a carousel, switch button, a lettuce. It has great support for SVG animations also. Like look at, let me show you some examples which I have created myself with this. This is a website I made for on my job. Okay, now it's loaded up. So look at this. This is also made with FramerMotion. Look at this animation. This is also done with FramerMotion. And this is one of my favorites. Like the wire connects to the sun and the bulb lights up. This is just this one's simple. On this page, on this website, like this is a truck which is empty currently, and if I type something in the text fields, it loads up. This and these animations are also made with FramerMotion. This transition where the when I switch to dark mode, the moon comes out and the clouds go away, fade away, and the stars come out. These are also made with FramerMotion. Okay, what else? This is also made with FramerMotion, this swinging animation. And you get the point. Like FramerMotion is one of my favorite libraries to use in React. Alright, so the next one is ReactCury. ReactCury is an amazing library which handles your asynchronous requests, like sending data to the backend and receiving data from the backend. It's great with that. This library is a library that I wish I would have learned earlier in my career, because it is just amazing. Like this library is so good to work with. It just makes your life so easier. There are so many things that you need to handle when you are like fetching and sending data back to the backend, and this library handles it all for you. It handles the loading state. When there is error, it shows the error, it shows the data, it shows how when it's loading, there is just so much, and there is so much control over it. Like when you want the request to go, it just handles it all for you. Like this library is a must learn, and I think everyone should learn this library if they are working with React. the, like Using use effect to fetch data is really uh, painful sometimes, and you have to like adjust it so much and take care of so many edge cases, and this hook just handles it all for you out of the box. And let's take a look at the next library, which is Exos. Exos isn't really a React specific library, but it is a library that pairs up really well with ReactCury. And this is a library which you can use to send requests to APIs or to your backends. It supports all of the requests like post, get, fetch, update, put, patch, delete. It has it all. It has a lot of control over your requests, and it has a huge ecosystem, and pretty much you can find, and pretty much every tutorial you will find online uses this library. It is insanely good for sending data, and I think it's a must-have. You can use just like normal fetch, JavaScript fetch library to send and receive data, but I think it is just a little easier to control your requests and sending data and requests to your backends and APIs with this one. This is also one of my like must use in all projects almost type of library. This is really good. So the next library we're going to take a look at is Formic. If you have complex forms in your application, then Formic is a great must-have library for you. Like if you have a lot of forms on your website, Formic just handles them all for you out of the scratch. Like it takes away all the complexity that setting up state, setting up validation features, like custom events, custom validations for all the fields in your form. It just handles it all for you. Like as you can see here from this example, it just has Formic, and you can give its initial values and just give the name for the fields, and it will automatically update the values for you. It requires an email here @test.com. Let's just give it that, and it also handled the enter key press for me, and as you can see, it returned the JSON here. This is the library that is a must-have for a website that has forms. Okay, so the next one is React ApexCharts. If you want to display data and charts on your website, then this library is great for you. It has support for all the major JavaScript frameworks, React, Angular. Okay, that one's, I don't know what that one is, but jQuery is also there. Let me put this on dark mode. Thank you, Opera GX. That was really helpful. So it has a lot. It has pretty much all the charts you need: line charts, bar charts, donut charts, and there are so many more here. This is a lot of websites that you probably see charts in uses this because this is a free library, and it's really easy to use, and it has a lot of customizations to it. It's really easy to use. Okay, so the next one is KeenSlider. Okay, KeenSlider is a library which lets you add carousels and sliders, different types of sliders to your website. Like the examples shown here. There is just so many customization and adjustments you can make to these slides. It is amazing. This one has breakpoints, so if I reduce the page size, as you can see, like it shows one slide, and if I put this on responsive, it showed 2 slides, now 3. This is amazing. Like this is a really helpful package, which a lot of like websites which have like landing pages or such need sliders somewhere in there. And this library is really helpful with that. I also use this in my portfolio website to add this like testimonial section, which I just added today earlier in the stream today. And there are some cool ones here too. Like look at this one. This one has thumbnail previews. This one has scroll wheel control. Okay, yeah, so it's moving on scroll wheel. This is fadering. This is lazy loading. This is zoom out. So different transitions. It has also this date time pickers also, which is really cool. Like you don't see these on a lot of websites. So if you want to make your website look unique, you can add these date time pickers to it. With loop, autoplay. So yeah, so you get the idea. Okay, so the next one is Moment.js. Moment.js is not like specific to React also, but it is a library that is like amazing to have in your project, as a lot of applications these days require some way to manipulate dates or such. So this library really helps to improve your website and improve your development experience while working with date. Like come on guys, like working with JavaScript dates is like really painful. Just formatting a date is really painful in JavaScript, and this library helps you exactly with that. It has so many options, so many customizabilities. I built this component library which has a calendar in it. Okay, let me show you the example here. All of this, like this is a library that is working quite fast, I would say. All of this is made using Moment. All of the dates here, all of the algorithm made for this is made using Moment. I can't stress this enough. Moment is an amazing library to work with. This is also one of those libraries that is my go-to option whenever I want to like work with dates in a website. All right, so we're done with Moment. So the last one is React Icons. React Icons is just a simple but a good to have website, which is it just gives you a lot of icons. Like it has hundreds, I mean hundreds, thousands of icons even for your use. Like they're all customizable in React. They are just ready to go, made React components for which you can just put in your project and they are ready to go. It has ant designs, bootstrap icons, box icons, different, like so many. Feather, what is feather icons? This is my first time seeing this also. Okay, that's not bad looking. All right, so these are all the React component libraries that I think a beginner should always learn when they're starting out with React. These will really help you improve your work development experience and your projects in general. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and really helps me grow the channel and motivates me to keep making more of these videos which help others, hopefully, if like someone watches these videos. uh, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.